tell the time. Let's all count from 1 to 12. It's 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 1.
Hi everyone, I hope you are doing well. I elatedly welcome you for today's fascinating lesson. So today we are going to learn how to tell the time in English. 10 to 10. 10 to 10. Alright, let's figure out the answers. So without further ado, let's dive deep into the lesson. Alright, so here I have drawn a clock for you, so excuse my drawing. So let me give you a brief introduction about the clock, and there are some the abbreviation I'm gonna tell you which we are using once we tell the time. Here we have two hands. We also have two hands, right? But both are equal, all right? So here we have one, the shorter hand, and the another is longer hand. So the shorter hand that pointed to hours, and the longer hand that pointed to minutes. Okay, so here when we talk about AM, all right, so when it's the daytime we are talking about, yes, but from midnight to day also we call it AM. So AM, the abbreviation for is ante-meridian, and when we talk about PM, so the abbreviation for this is post-meridian. All right, okay, it's completely okay if you're not able to remember it. That's completely fine. It just, you should know what exactly the abbreviation for these two things which we are using once we tell the time. All right, moving forward, here we have 12 p.m. to 11:59 p.m. So when it comes to 12 o'clock, so here we are talking about, it's our noon time. So it's 12 noon. What time is it? It's 12 noon. And till, I would say, till night 11:59 we have to use PM. All right, when I'm talking about 12 a.m., so here we call it, it's 12 midnight. All right, and in the morning till 11:59 we use AM. So 12 midnight to 11:59 in the morning, or the noon time you could say, we are using AM. All right, okay, so moving forward, now let's learn a few expressions how we can tell the time in a different manner. Here I have mentioned a few of the times are here, and we need to figure it out how we could speak in another way. So here I have 3, 5. All right, so when my if I talk about this the minute hand, I'm talking about the minute hand, when we move around like this way. All right, so when it's coming here, all right, so here I'll do it. So it's 3 o'clock right away. So now if I'll put it like this way, so it becomes what? So we could call it, what do you call it? Yes, 3:05, or you could say 3:05, or you could say 3:05. When it's when it's here, so then you could say, what you could say, 3:10. But when it's here, then you could say 3:15. When it's here, you could say 3:20, 3:25, and here then you could say 3:30. All right, so the one thing you need to remember, so when we are talking about it, when you when we go around this way from this to till here, I mean half of the watch, if we talk about in the half of the time we talk about till 6, so we have 12 digits, I'm talking about half of the digits, then always use, means it comes after, then you have to use past. All right, Okay, so let's fill it up. All right, so here it's your 3:05. Okay, what time is it? Yes, 3:15. All right, next one. Yes, 3:30. All right, now till here we have to use past, or you could use after also, means 5:03, right? But mainly if I talk about people, they are mostly using like this, 5:03, 10:03, 3:15, 20:03, 25:03, and 3:30. Now moving forward, when we are moving from here to till here, then we have to use our 2, and here we will figure out the answer of 10 to 10. All right, so when I'm talking about, it's 3:45. Okay, and what you could say in another way, you could say 3:45. All right, if the time is 9:50, or you could say 10 to 10. Here is the answer. So what does it mean? It means 10 minutes to 10. All right. When I'm moving from here, so it's now, if I talk about, okay, let me just, remove it. And what I'm gonna do here, I'll make it a bit easy for you. So here I have, okay. So now, if I talk about my hand is gonna be here, this minute's hand is gonna be here. So what time is it? You could say 3:35, or what you could say? You could say 25 to 4. All right. So when it's moving from here to here, then you could say 20 to 4. All right. Then slowly, of course, this hand is gonna be changed here, right? So then if this minute hand is here, then what you could say, it's 3:45. Then when this hand is gonna be here, the minute hand, so it's gonna be what? 10 to 4. All right. The same way here, it's gonna be 5 to 4. And finally, it's gonna be 4 o'clock. All right, simple. All right, so the same way, what we have to do now, let's figure out the next time. It's 3:50, and what next you could say? Yes, we just did it. 10 to 4. All right, and the next one, 7:50, 10 to 8, means 10 minutes to 8. All right, so I hope you have enjoyed this lesson, and you know how you could say the time in a different way. So that's the way, you could use this kind of the time in your daily conversation. And I would say you must use this expression. Of course, you will sound more advanced when you are telling the time like this, and the other person will think, oh my God, what a style. All right, so here I have a breaking news for all of you. I have started my podcast channel. You can follow me on Spotify. Yes. So the listening skills are really important. Why is that important? Whatever you listen, so that's your receptive skills. All right, and whatever you produce, that becomes your productive skills. So you just listen this, like, the receptive and the productive. I have, like, talked about it on my podcast channel. Must, like, listen that and just train your ears. So nowadays what you have to do, if you are really serious for your English, you really want to hone your spoken English, you have to be, like, listen the English music, you have to listen the podcast, you have to listen, I would say, whatever, like, you want to listen, just try to listen everything in English. Because what's the more important thing here, I have to say, when you want to learn something, you have to immerse yourself. Immersion in the language. We have to immerse ourselves just to become something of, which we are doing something new, if you really want to become an eloquent speaker. All right, so I'll be back with another new lesson. What you have to do, you know that. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Spotify, and please hit the bell icon on YouTube channel. Why? That's really important. That's gonna help you. Whenever I upload a new lesson, you will immediately get the notification. So here I have to take a leave. Until next time, toodle pip.